1. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Declan DP. You can find their information in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them who makes it free to use our low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have a better stream. Thank you very much. But yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety tape streamer for the day. And today we are returning to Cassette Beasts, a Pokemon-like game with collecting aspects and fusion aspects and collecting fusion aspects and fusing collectible assets, I'm sure. But it is a game we've been playing for, well, by the number here, 7 other streaming sessions, so we've been doing a lot of it. We are very close to the end game. Last time we actually unlocked the end game, and we can go fight the final boss whenever we're ready, but there's still more stuff to do, so we should probably do some of that. So, yeah. It's a very fun game. Been playing a lot of it in my off time on a different save file, and have done some fun, cool things. In fact, I think I might actually have an achievement I can share. Let me actually double check that in Steam.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Yeah, I recently got the Pinnacle of Evolution achievement, a rare one that says, obtain a monster form thought to be impossible to find. I got stupid lucky about that. I'll share that story then. Checking my audio because I thought I heard it through not my headphones, but nothing. Everything seems to be fine. So let's get switched over to the gaming stream. Actually, before we do that, let me remember that I have a live 2D model and that I actually need to remember to turn on VOD Studio because sometimes I'm a dum-dum and I forget. So let me actually do the VTuber thing now. My goodness. Alright. So there's the game. It's gonna see the game. No, it's not gonna see the game. Why do you do that? It'll see it in a moment. There we go. It's just, I don't know why. It always takes a little bit of extra time. It's weird. Okay. Model tracking isn't super great. Should be fine. But yeah, here's the main save file, level 136. I didn't realize it went above 100. I'm not sure how high it goes. I do know the content keeps scaling up to you. And it hurts. A lot. But I also have one down here that is a randomizer run. Where I jumped in, I created a world. I've only been there for like 3 hours. Fun thing about that, and I'll actually talk about this before I jump into the game proper. That randomizer world is exactly the reason why I was able to get that achievement for a monster thought impossible to find. So, you know how there are those little crab guys on the beach that have the traffic cones on them? Literally, traffic crabs. Well, you see one of them out by the all the Merline stations that has a little wizard hat. And they're like magic crabs instead of traffic crabs. You can get one. What you have to do is find a bootleg traffic crab whose new typing is astral. That's what you need to do. You need an astral typing traffic crab. That's the only way to do it. And this fucking bootleg run gave me one for free. Because there's a house on the western side of town that once you get over there, you get a free bootleg. And usually it's you know, whatever. This, in the main game I'm playing with all you, it was an earth elemental Carniviper, which was good. I liked it. It was very, very good. Getting an astral traffic crab from that is a fucking nat 20 roll of the dice like I have never done before. Like, the list of possible species is like 24 or more. So to get the right species with the right typing, of which there's like 14, is 2 phenomenal rolls of luck in a row. And my god, I love it. Unfortunately, once you evolve him, he's no longer a bootleg. He's his own species. So I don't have a bootleg in that version anymore. Oh, man. Maybe I should go in here and fix something, because I think I need to redo my tracking. Let me do some calibrations. Alright. Exit out of there. Okay, talk. Seems a little bit better. Sorry, very professional streaming. But yeah, wanted to fix my tracking because that was bothering me. Like the lip flap wasn't working. Not the way I wanted it to. Anyway, probably looks the same to all of you. I'm weird. Anyway, that's my story of the astral traffic crab. I'm actually gonna hop in and show you. So you know I'm not bullshitting you. Here it is. It is a type 000, a magic crab. The first monster to be brought to New World in the ancient past. They are almost all extinct now, with one solitary magic crab now residing on the island as its eternal and diligent station attendant. Yeah. And it is normal typing. Right here, because it's a standard tape. Kind of can't see because my face is in the way, but yeah, standard tape. It's not a red one, so it's not a bootleg. Which this run I got some weird luck too. My starter, rather than, because I basically randomized the typings and the moves, I got a Sirenade of lightning typing, which is pretty good. And then I got a Khepri of ice typing. You haven't seen Khepri in the other game. It's a super late game unit that sometimes shows up in fusions. It's basically like a pseudo legendary. This thing is a cannon. It has 1 melee attack, but 312 ranged attack. To be clear, the Sirenade, which is one of your allies' units, is 170. This is 312. And like these other units, like this thing's best stat is 160. This guy, who I'm still leveling up, is like not that amazing. The magic crab is decent. It's like 150 or 160 and a bunch of stats. It's not below 100 in anything. And this Veloci rifle, which I found, this, the normal typing for them in this bootleg custom game, is Astro, which is amazing. But like they're like 160, 145 as like their best stats. So for this fucking thing to be 312 is insane. Like, it is a cannon. But its melee defense is garbage. Is 104. So it's a cannon. It's a glass cannon. Literally has glass moves like Crystal Lens. Yeah, we can exit. I'm gonna go into the actual real game. But so yeah, that's how I got that achievement. Alright, so what do I got here? Got a tank, got this stuff. So last time we finished the original Ranger quest and did progress further along Land of Confusion. So we collected all but one part of the song. We haven't done Pier of the Unknown. There's the Tiny Dominoth rumor. There's the Mount Wirral rumor, which both of these are more stations. I can get more parts of the song. And then the Abandoned Mine is basically like unlocking one of the rare like hidden monsters on the map. Because I think we got the fusion radar last time. I think Ianthe gave that to me. But yeah, we're gonna go and put some work in. Which actually, since I know only a little bit more about this game, let me go grab some bootlegs. Because I definitely don't. I know this gin and tonic is fantastic. I just have a plastic Elfless, the Maradusa, and a Squirry. It's not great, but plastic Elfless isn't terrible. And I have the Grampus and Ferris. What do their stats come out as? Grampus is physical, the Ferris is faster. Bit more health too, actually. It's just not as tanky. Yeah, it has less defense stats, but much more speed. So, I'll probably make it a Ferris. That makes sense. Nope, wrong buttons. So that one, and then the Squirry. None of these is particularly great. Put that in storage. It's a backup tank. What am I putting in there to deal with? Because this is basically like, what would mess with lightning? Earth and plastic? Like, this will fuck with Earth. They can't do anything against plastic. I could just stick the Maradusa in there too and just pick up more from that, but well, let's do that. Let's stick them in there, and I will grind some levels on the other ones. But anyway, the reason why I'm looking at bootlegs is because I found out that essentially bootlegs, training one of them. Oh yeah, here we go. There's Rogue Fusion, unidentified signal, Rogue Fusion, unidentified signal, Rogue Fusion, unidentified signal, Rogue Fusion, Monster Swarm. So we got one in the lake and one over here in the graveyard. Let's go check these out and see what they are. So I know I haven't unlocked the miner yet. Not what I wanted to click on. Hey, where the heck is the thing that's in here? Is it in the dungeon itself? Chat. Chat, you are about to meet my favorite monster. Oh, don't you just look delicious? Odd how the chest is talking to us. This just talks? Do you open the chest? Fuck yes, we do. Hi, Miss Mimic. It's a fusion class monster that fights on its own. But, oh god, and it deals with contact damage, so it's gonna just recoil a bunch of damage back at me. But yeah, it is a metal type mimic. It is fantastic. I need to make sure I don't kill her. I'm not a big fan of using melee against her because she's going to recoil back at me. Conductive will help, though. Oh, she's going to pick up a bunch of points. she's gonna probably AoE this round. Bite's gonna do so much damage though. I'll probably kill her if I bite her. Alright, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. And a ferrochrome tape. Now I will actually burn that on a turn that I think it'll work and be valuable. Because she does have a 4 power move, which is an AoE. Yeah, this thing is basically at the same tier of like Glass Stain. Oh, Toxic Stab! It is not what I thought she would do. Okay.
Cool.
First try! Ha ha! Mist Mimics can replicate the appearances of objects of great value. Now on New World, they have taken to resembling item caches left across island by rangers. An unsuspecting ranger expecting some valuable supplies might instead find Mist Mimics' barbed claws. Look at that. 210 for melee damage. Like, not that impressive in anything else. The speed is nice. And this is kind of like exactly the type of monster design I enjoy, where like, it's fast and it hits hard. But like, look at these stickers. Preemptive Strike, Custom Starter, which you can set to anything if you want it. Smack, like, it's such a good monster. Okay, so I'm gonna cure that poison before it kills me. And that doesn't take a turn, thankfully. You're just gonna heal, and you're gonna take her out. Because I don't feel like dealing with her bullshit right now. I am gonna be faster. Good. Yeah, I thought I would have to pull a Glass Stain with that and just struggle bust to collect her. But nope! I got her on the first try. And she gives you fuse material. So she counts as a fusion. Yeah, that's honestly, she's part of the reason why I wanted to pick up the fusion radar, because I was looking for her and also the bird. Because the mines that are over here have another one that's an earth type. And then, is there another one after that? Yes, there's a quest for an astral type that basically does something similar. So this is interesting. There's 2 of them that I'm like, I don't know what these are. So this is something. Let me go here and see what is. So this pipe can have stuff in it, but whatever this fusion is not in the pipe. Classifies as an unidentified signal. What the hell's in this fusion? Looks like it's water type from the... Nope, that's poison. I think I'm fine. Other than I'm gonna get just fucking toxic stab to hell and back. Ow! So it's a baby Miasmodius. No, that's not even a baby. That's a full-grown one. Trap job that one. And Bloodlust. Okay, so that's why it showed up as that, because it's an evolved starter. I don't have anything special against lightning itself. my Asmodeus is just gonna fucking do something stupid and bullshit, like throw a Gambit at me or something. I'm gonna kill you both. I don't care about capturing it. I think I caught a spare. So. Alright. This is another one over there. It's the only other unidentified. There's one over in the park there too. So as you progress through the game and once you kind of get to the stage this is at, if you go to the town, it'll actually tell you what are in some of those fusions that are hidden around. Alright, I did use all my fusion energy. And I didn't pick up that skill yet. That'll be worth doing. Random starter, bite. Goodbye. Oh, bloodlust. So it's gonna be 3. Okay. How much fusion stuff do I have? I have 12. I've got to go pick up a thing, chat, because it's gonna make our life so much easier. It's something I kind of realized in my playthrough of the last game. Way too far in. Oh, hey, it's Cleo. I find it difficult to sympathize with the plight of the human race. That's understandable. People can be confusing, unpredictable. Nah. I disagree. Humans are not unpredictable. I can predict their behavior very easily, in fact. Human beings will make the stupidest decision possible in any given scenario, so long as there is even a minuscule short-term reward. I appreciate your honest analysis, Cleo. Humans generally don't make decisions based on the odds. They make them based on their emotions.
So do I!
It's my emotions that tell me that mankind is inherently stupid, and will eventually sow the seeds of its own destruction. Well, until that happens, your services and the Rangers will still be valued. Oh, she is so soon. Hello. It's not like I like humans or nothing. But yeah, this Bulletino cartridge shard will upgrade Bulletino Dash to inflict damage at the start of combat as if it was used before the battle started.
Ta-ta!
I assure you this is valuable. Because you can do stuff like what I'm about to show you here to charge your fusion gauge faster. So I charged. Bang, bang. Hit them both. I win. Fusion gauge fills up. Super helpful. You can just do so much so quickly just by dashing and hitting things. Because it's a whole lot of ability effects that don't matter. And there we are. Full fusion gauge again. And unlike doing it the way I had been, this doesn't go and make my... Go away, Spring Heal. This doesn't make my units go like, oh, hey, I killed an enemy. Let me apply all these buffs to myself. That'll take up time. Like, no, this is fast and efficient. So it's good. Alright. So this is on an island. This away. And I ran out of stamina and I should have landed. Hello. I don't feel like using my skills and stuff, so charge and hit them both. bad because it's gonna do that. Bloodlust is good though. Raise shields. Not gonna help you here, friend. I'm not using that element. Oh, nice. So that'll hit there, and then a crit right afterwards. Plus conductive. Sonic boom's gonna hurt a little, but not too bad. And down the health goes. There's Metal Riff. Oh, this poor bastard's just gonna die. Oh, they lived with a sliver of health. And goodbye. But that also counts as fusion energy. Anyway, I am wasting time. But I'm also getting excited at what I'm doing. So let's go back here, restock on medical supplies.
Welcome.
Because I remember I used some up. Bunch of poison cure gone. Short on 2 sleep ones. Short on a confusion, that one's super important. Must have upgraded them because everything normally doesn't need +1.
Goodbye.
Wish you did more with that doctor. I really only go to her when I want stuff and then I leave. Fusion. Swarm, fusion, fusion, fusion. Something unidentified. There's a swarm, and there's another fusion. So. But, oh my god, Miss Mimic. I'm so happy. So yeah, can't go in there. Clearly can't. But I can go in here. Uh-oh. To our esteemed guests, please enjoy this food I prepared for you. I will arrive to greet you shortly, so don't go anywhere. Alice. Drink from the bottle labeled Drink Me. That was not what I needed. Eat the cake labeled Eat Me. Eat the cake labeled Eat Me. Drink me. Drink me. And in we go. I said not go anywhere. Honestly, where are your manners? You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. The Hatter won't appreciate his tea party being interrupted, so stay put, I say. Eat the cake. You disturbed the monster's tea party. Well, I'm so heckin' sorry. I'm definitely not. I think I can just hit them. Oh, zoomies. Oh, they are all wildly dead. Hey! And that one didn't have Vengeful Curse. Good. Oh my god, 3 ranks of Bloodlust. Poor Meredith is stuck. Drinking bottle. Uh-oh, moths. Random starter. I think they're both honestly fairly slow. Yeah, these are level 32. I'm going to just beat the crap out of them. I don't think this dungeon is designed for somebody who has this aerial flight skill. Got ya. Random starter, last rites. Eat a dick. Oh, that poor little guy. Uncommon copper chop. Bonus XP. If you have empty slots. Which I do not. Saving this later. It's a surprise for you. A courteous guest will leave it alone. Use your head and don't lose it. Queenix wants your head. I love that he's just straight up AoEs them. Or just straight up like takes a bite out of them at the start of combat. I'm gonna try and record because that Mana Sphere is dead. Very, very dead. And the Queenix is gonna take a lot of damage, but she might live. But I think this might be the earliest chance you get to see one of these monsters. Oh, she gambited. They are able to channel elemental energy into the orbs they wield, which they throw at their opponents with precise aim. They are fast movers despite lacking legs, and slide across solid surfaces as if they were gliding through the air. So 200 for their speed, decent attack, or decent health, but kind of bland everywhere else. I think kings are slower, and they, yeah, they are faster than me. I think kings are slower but deal more damage, and queens are just hyper fast. Which is why things like Gambit actually aren't terrible on them, because it'll make their lackluster stats better. White Rabbit key. Copy that. Alright. So I've got the key. I can't do anything with it while I'm a little... I definitely need to be a little, and they're telling me to be a little to go do this. Now here back at the start, and the door is open, and I'm the right size. And I have fusion energy, yeah.
Ugh.
There's that weird feeling again. It still sucks. Try and keep moving through it, mate. More plot. Oh, an Archangel. We're in trouble again, aren't we? You ignored my instructions to stay put. Don't you respect me? Don't you realize how important I am? No, you're totally right. I totally don't respect you. Bless you, Meredith. Such rudeness towards a member of royalty, no less. If you refuse to use your heads, I'll have to take them from your shoulders. Archangel Alice, Wonderland's exiled queen. So fully Alice in Wonderland. I wonder what she's doing here. So let's charge her, and then I'll come in with a battery. Oh, fuel guzzle. Well fucked with. Inflated characters have increased attack and defense stats, but significantly reduced evasion. Makes me wish I actually spec'd skills that mattered for that. Battery. Alright, 120 twice. Ooh, Mountain Smash is bad. Unit target. Drink me, deflated. Significantly increased evasion, but reduced attack and defense stats. Probably gonna miss. I hit! Surprising, because having single target focused on me while I... Yeah, I lost a bunch. Having single target focused on me while I... Well, she had evasion up. I had really low accuracy. Keep biting her. It seems to work. Trapjaw. Evasion nullified. Oh, sucks to be you. She's in her eat me phase. We're gonna cure all myself so I don't have negative defense. High and mighty. Drink me. She's a teenie. We got fusion power or last rites. Goodbye. Oh. Crit. Change the record, not bad. Fusion material, not bad. Your stamina increased by 8%. You can now glide for 7 seconds. If you wish to leave this land, then heed my words and hear my song. You must rise to the task at hand. You must walk the path most long. To the east your wings must fly, to the place only I have known. For that is where my chambers lie, halls now empty and alone. Venture there and head northbound, where your wayward paths shall meet. Where auburn trees spring from the ground, their dead leaves crisp under your feet. An altar of fire in this land, atop it is where you must be. Come here with a stone in hand and place it in front of thee. Unite this act in its location to show you the final station. Heed my song and find the place that will reveal infinite space. And that's the full song. You really have no respect, do you? How infuriating. Miss Alice, pleasure to meet you. I need someone with your people skills. We gotta stop meeting like this. Do all Archangels think so highly of themselves, or was she just a special case? No matter who you're with, every battle with an Archangel seems to end with an unwanted appearance from Aleph, doesn't it? Anyway, you said when you ended up in the Amber Lodge, you left by stepping through a mirror? Could you do the same thing with that weird mirror you found here on the island? Yes, I know, I could do Land of Confusion. Or we could do the Summit. I have my party now. I'm gonna stash them for now and put the Miss Mimic in. Because Because one, I love her, and two, I don't have a very good metal type. So she will fit the bill. And getting her XP will be very good.
Bonjour. Au revoir. Hey.
Got AP Drain. 2 heads. Ooh. That's not bad. 3 turns of multi-strike status. Vampire. Self-assured. It's not terrible. Machine Curse. Jagged Edge. Custom Starter. Breathing Technique. Glass Camouflage. No. Of all the types to camouflage, glass is not one of them. Empty charge. Charge that gives bonus damage for empty slots, which is not useful. Mountain Smash. I will buy that. Glass Cannon as well. Galactic Beatdown. I don't have any plastic knives. It's a shame. And I don't think Life of Joke is very good. Yeah, I got all my stats. Okay. So I gotta get up to the top of the mountain. There is a station up there. I don't need it, but you'll get the reference. You'll see why I'm doing this when we go to the end. Cause yeah, remember how he keeps collecting like one of each of the bosses? Maybe there's some value in fighting each of the bosses. Just fuse material and other stuff. I did not think that's what that was. Okay, press the button. Fine, I'll do it this way. But yeah, we've already mapped out the whole place, so it's just a matter of going to the right spot and going north from there. Oh, it's a fusion? Oh ho! A Zeus Maniac. The hell is this? Other than incredibly strong, it's level 60. I can use a pair for Sealy. I've got nothing that's generous. Yeah, I have nothing that's going to be of generous help to me. Yeah, Trapjaw, damage roll is going to do nothing. Bite him again. Oh, Mothmaniac. Quick lunch before stream, and I've used up almost all my water already. This Mimic, double slice, hits each member of the team multiple times. 30 power, but it's 2 hits for 60 total as an AoE. That hits hard for her. There's that. There's this. I think this is what takes me up. And here's the station at the top of the world. Not get out of here in time. Spooky Ona melted her by accident. But 52 strong units. Charge. I can still hit them both, so I will. Sure, make me more conductive. That can only end well for you. Still have an AoE battery that is going to auto crit and hit hard. Self-destruct. Should be fine. I gotta burn twice because of what I did here. Or not burn twice, but I'm gonna take burn damage. You just inflicted me with that. That sucks. Lightning bolt. I don't have a wall other than firewall. Yeah, I'll replace energy shot. It's not really putting in the work. The lightning bolt will. Copper shop. Platform A. Ugh, again. He's gonna magnet, probably. Ooh, an early bite. There's that magnet. Oh wow, we are actually almost up to our ad break. I can't believe we've been streaming for an hour already. And they're gonna pop. Good fusion bar filled up. We're going to hold up here. I'm actually going to test something. Because I know we have an ad break coming. I'm going to run... I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break now and see if it gets us out of having to do one in a minute. So we're going to pause here. I'm going to go get some more water. We'll let the ad break run now, and then we'll come back and fight the Archangel. So let's see how this works. Okay, there we go. Ad break started. I'm going to get some water, everybody. Alright, chat, I am back, and it looks like the ad break finished. It doesn't seem like it's kicked off a new one yet, which is very good. So, alright. Let's walk through the door and see who's waiting for us. And Scarlet Teeth is going to be fine, because I'll just bite again. I think I'm slowly getting used to the feeling of being in these station platforms. Please ignore it, feel that your head feels like it's going to explode. Alright. I believe this is the last station, other than the literally last station for the end of the game. Truth, lies, your fledgling kind care so much about such trivial concepts. Reality is not true. Embrace ignorance. This thing certainly has a questionable grip on reality. You do not understand. Let me awaken you from your false preconceptions of truth and lies. This is Babel, right? Babelith, the Tower of Ignorance. Echolocation, random starter smack. We're just gonna bite away. I built this character to do one thing, and it's bite. Crystal lens. Bad joke. Why do skill evangelists always play the xylophone? They don't have organs. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. It's a terrible pun. I guess bite again? Trap jaw again. Wonderful 7. Oh, that's not good. Burn isn't bad. False illumination. Confusion is bad. Okay. Thankfully, neither burn cure nor confusion cure actually uses up your turn. Oh, I don't actually have a skill here that ups my damage. Right, well, we'll just do this, and then I'll last rites them on the next turn. Bad joke. Why did the Twirliga get promoted? She was outstanding in her field. Okay. No effect, because it never has an effect. Smack. There I am. So I could do that, or since it's hitting me, I think last rites is probably a better choice. It lived. Confusion again. Bad joke. What do you call a litigator in a vest? An investigator. No effect. I think that move literally never does anything. No, not that button. Going for a munch. Yeah, you survive with a sliver of health, and I don't feel like getting hit. Retribution on them. And classic knife on the Miss Mimic. That's really good. Along with an upgrade. Stamina increased again. You can now glide for longer. Alter fire. Hear my song and find that place that will reveal infinite space. So, I already did. We didn't get any extra parts of the song. There is one truth now clear to me. I have been bested. Hey, buddy. Looks like you're losing a fight here. Why don't you come with me? My new recruits really are a rowdy bunch. Fortunately, I've been working on my managerial skills. We're going to foster such a positive working atmosphere. I guess even the most annoying Archangels will shut up if you punch it enough times. We should take that lesson to heart. Why does that Aleph bloke talk like a small business owner? It's weird, mate. Anyway, when you said you ended up in Amber Lodge, you left by stepping through a mirror. Can we do that with the same? Yeah. Go finish the game. That is what the game is telling me. So, That's 2 Archangels down. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. And for no particular reason, we're going to do Felix's quest.
Bonjour.
Place that pair for Seely.
Au revoir. Well,
I'm thinking that the Rangers would benefit from some physical fitness classes. We can even make it fun. How about dance aerobics? Sybil will provide a musical playlist. Yeah, it sounds like a cute idea. If you think you can manage it, of course.
no sweat.
I used to run cardio class every week for 5 years. If anyone's up to the job, it's me. Oh, hello, you.
Well,
There's a quirky shirtless merchant visiting the island today. Where? Yes. Stop, drop, and go talk to him ASAP.
Hello.
Type of cure.
Ta-ta.
That's fine. I'll do those. We need to go to that merchant now. So, why do I want to go see the shirtless merchant? He sells rare stickers. It is almost exclusively what he sells. Oh, it lived. Why did it live? It should have died instantly being hit by fire. Granted, it's a tank, but... yeah, there goes Bloodlust. It's fine. Battle 1. Give me the points. I never got this Chester's in a mimic. I did. I never did. And it's beast resistance. Which is nice. There he is. Come here, you fuck. Hey, have we met? Nope, I'm certain I remember a face like yours. Wait, if you're looking for cheap goods, I'm your man. But I don't like to stick around places for very long. Don't let my lack of a shirt discomfort you. I traded it to a young woman who gave it to a bear a while back. Let no one tell you I ain't dedicated to the cause of distribution. Take a look at my catalog, why don't you? This is kind of terrible. It's bonus echolocation. That's not bad. Deep freeze. Sure, I'll buy it. It's rare. I don't want that. That just gets recycled into pulp. Oh boy, the lack of money in these parts sure makes things difficult. Catch you later. Can't buy me love. Alright. Yeah, that guy is very weird and unusual. And giant bird. Alright. So, rest is done. Have you seen a floating scarab creature? It's a Kepri. I've heard it can be seen in the caves of Mount Wirral. Oh, so that's where their natural habitat is. Yeah, Kepris are... but I don't need one for this run, because I'm a melee build. I am going to max out my cures again. Sorry, chat. I know this is not the most interesting thing, but... boy, it sure sucks to run out of things like Confusion Cure. It really sucks to run out of that.
Goodbye.
Alright. Yeah, when you get here near the end of the game, they'll actually start telling you where the missing creatures are that you don't have in your bestiary yet. They'll just be like, hey, You're missing this creature, this rare one that you may not have found because you just kind of fucked through that whole place and avoided every fight. Well, if you check the caves of this one area, it spawns exclusively there. So it'll help you find like the last couple percentage of stuff you're looking for without needing to look it up online, which is nice. That's fire. And see here, unidentified signal, but it's the bird monster. And I actually know what it is then. Monster swarm, unidentified signal. But now that I've found Miss Mimic, oh no, she'll still show up on Rogue Fusion. Oh, that's where the Capri is. So it literally has all the things on your quest bar, but it'll not show them all at once. Oh god! Right, we needed to go talk to Felix. I think this is his house. Here he is.
Hey.
Oh, hey, you came to hang out. You want to see what I rescued from the sad remains of my old place? Sure. So in my regular life, I was a Zote artist. A what now? It's easy to show. Check this out. This is a Zote reel. You slide it into this Zote trope right here, then look through the slot. A Zote rope. Zote rope has a motor in it, so when I hit this button, it spins. The row of the Zote strip has the same image drawn over and over with variations. When spun around, it animates and comes to life, right? Then you can pull the lever to switch to the next row for the next part of the story. You can tell the whole story and bring it to life just with drawings. I've been obsessed with Zotes ever since I was a kid. They used to be very popular, they're kind of fallen out of fashion. It's more of a niche medium now, at least where I'm from, I mean. Most Zote stories are about heroes like in the French Revolution, like the Scarlet Pimpernel. But ever since big budget movie adaptations really took off, it's been less interest in the source material. I got into these stories as a kid and I couldn't shake my love of them. I guess that's why I'm an artist now. Right now I'm trying to come up with some new characters. As it turns out, an island full of weird monsters is the perfect place to find inspiration, which means you might be able to help me out. I'm searching for a particular creature and I want to get a good look at one. I know you can find it in Cherry Meadow. It's a warrior with a wooden sword. Can you help me out here? Sure. Cool, I'll mark it on your map for you. Track. Felix is now your partner. Musketeer. So she's returned to the cafe. Wait, does he have that instead of... I can't believe he doesn't have the other one. Why does he have a musketeer? That's curious. He literally had a different unit in my other run. Wait, is this a train station? No one in town mentioned this. Do the people here not know about this? It's fine, Felix. There we are. There's the samurai. That's it. Okay, you fight it and I'll sketch it. Solo fight. Random starter bite. Splinter. Ooh, parry stance. That's bad. So I don't think it's parry stance every turn. No, so I helped to max it. God, imagine if he parry stance as like a random starter, and then I used last rites and nuked myself. Musketeer. Hey, I learned Brick Blast pretty early on, at least. Uh-oh.
Stop!
Stop, fiend. Mysterious cat girl. One of my favorite characters.
Yeah!
And don't come back!
Huh?
Who are? You? Eh.
Oh no.
Oh yes. No. Was that a monster? I think my past is coming back to haunt me. Let's get back to my place. Everything will become clear, I promise. It has to be here somewhere. I found it. This is my old sketchbook from when I was 12 years old. It was in my apartment with me when I landed here, so I still have it. Look at this page. Kawaii desu. Her name is Kuneko. She was a character I made up as a kid. Does she have angel wings? She's like the daughter of an angel and a demon who was lost on Earth and adopted by a mystical ninja clan. When she became 21, she left her home on an epic quest to battle at 4 elemental altars and prove her worth as the greatest warrior in the land. I mean, your art's definitely improved since then. I was going through an anime phase in middle school. Don't judge me. I am fully aware of how lame this whole situation is. I have no idea how my low-quality childhood drawing has become real. But if Kaneko really is here in this world, I need to find her. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh,
that was fast. You saved me earlier. Do you know me?
Well...
I've never met you, but I feel a strong connection to you. Yeah, that figures. I mean, I did create you. Okay, so you can't see her. I'm gonna flip it. Yeah, move my. Yeah. We're gonna turn me off for a sec here. Look at her. She's glorious and beautiful. Head empty, no thoughts. She's perfect.
Sorry!
Please forgive me. I'm so sorry for not recognizing you, creator. Some time ago, I woke up in the meadow where we first met, with nothing but my name on my lips and my quest in my heart. I have no other memories, creator. You really don't have to keep calling me creator. About father? That's not much better. Master?
nah.
Nope. Daddy? Absolutely not. Just call me Felix. You mentioned a quest? I must find the 4 elemental shrines across this land and defeat the beasts that guard them. Only then will I prove my strength. Man, I couldn't have come up with a better storyline, could I? Kaneki, you probably shouldn't go on this quest. It's not real. I made it up for your backstory. Not to mention, the creatures in New World are pretty dangerous. I know you don't think I have what it takes, creator. Which is why I have no choice but to prove myself. This is all really weird. It's not just me, right? Yeah, no, this is pretty weird. But it's about as weird as everything else on the island. I've created much less embarrassing characters since I was a kid. Why her? Either way, if she's only here because I invented her, I guess I feel somewhat responsible for her. We should find these 4 elemental altars and make sure she's not putting herself in harm's way. Find the altars. Well, we know where the altar of fire is. Okay, your monster sucks for this. It's plastic type. I'm gonna give you something better. I guess these altars are real. That figures.
Kuneko!
Kuneko! Let's prove my strength, creator. By my pointy blade, show yourself, guardian. Come on, we should help her out. Mutant Bulletino! I think this is just literally 2 Bulletinos fused together. Multi-shot. I don't think glass is super effective. Screw it. Glass cannon anyways. Little bulletinos. And I healed up to max. There's Trapjaw. Down it goes. But it still had self-destruction. Musketeer.
Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance, creator, but I won't need any help in the next battle. She's still committed to this, huh? Alright then, let's find the rest. So that was the easy one. I think there's one over here. I think. They do not show on the map. Oh, wait, there it is. I think that's wind.
Hey!
By the powers of the sun and moon, conveniently shining at the same time.
Guardian!
Reveal yourself, Guardian.
Hmm.
She's really getting into the role here. Domisect. So it's a Dominoth and a Tokusect, I think. Sonic Boom's not ideal. Oh, Neko. Elemental Wall on me. Put it on yourself, dummy. Sonic Boom, I'm immune. He'll be fine, and she's down. And fight. Down you go. And there's that Tokusect. Good as Glass Cannon is, I think if I try and use it as is, it's going to be a real bad idea. So let's just confuse the Dominoff, and then hopefully Bite will take out the Tokusect. It did not. Zephyr. Drain their strength. Feed off of them. Oh, good. Dodge. This one is surprisingly tricky. I probably should have just taken out the Dominoff first and then gone after the Tokusek with that damage boost. Plastic wall. Not bad.
Creator!
The battle alongside you, Creator. I do not feel worthy. Honestly, it's no big... and she's gone. We should try and find the next shrine.
Whoa.
I must confess to you, Meredith, the way in which you fashion yourself is unlike any I've seen before. My country and this one. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not.
No.
I mean no insult. You seem unconcerned with aligning yourself with the appearance of those around you. It implies a deeper confidence in oneself. I find you rather admirable in that regard, dear Meredith. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Felix muses about food he's unable to acquire in New Wirral.
Do you feel it? The lack of wind, but abundance of air. We're all
Whoa.
in the same ship.
Have you heard about the mysterious altar deep in Eastham Woods? Rumors are that a demon performs occult rituals there in the dead of night. Some say it's an angel, others say it's a cat girl. Well, that's where that altar is.
Our arms as we think that there's no getting.
And there's almost certainly a water one. These train stations give me the creeps. I feel like we're not meant to be here. Well then, let's leave, Felix. It's fine, we're getting out of here anyways. I think it's there. Do not fall into the water.
Wait.
Wait, Kaneko. By the power of fire and ice, making my passion for justice hot and cold at the same time. Unveil yourself, Guardian. She's so cringe, I love it. Scuba Veil! Random starter bite. Oh, God, that hits. Moonshine? So drain their power and confuse them, and they aren't going to murder me. Undertow. Crap. Smack! Oh, God, that was a crit. It still did nothing. Shabam. Scubolrus. Let's kill the Diveal first. And then we'll record the other one. Snapdrawn missed. Use bit. Okay. Let's just start off with 2 spits. Or 2 really weak attacks. And oh, she double sliced. Okay, that's not terrible actually. Alright. We're gonna bite, and he's gonna record. That'll save me the trouble of having to catch an evolved one.
Recording.
Oh, 77% chance. That's brutal. Oh no, it had energy for Torrent.
Ow.
Yeah, Torrent hits kind of hard. But I caught it.
Bad.
The helmet of Scubolrus is grown sturdy brass tusks, which allow them to fend off attackers. Having developed hind legs, they are also more capable and dangerous on land than they were in their immature Diveal state. Robust. Musketeer. Learned Haunt, not bad. And Retribution. You helped me again, Creator. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You know, you don't have to do this to impress me. Oh, God, she's so cute. Look at her. I know what you really think of me, Creator. I know you're embarrassed to have made me. I can tell by the way you look at me. My quest isn't to impress you. I know there's nothing I could ever do to make you proud of me.
Oh,
Oh, okay, now I feel pretty bad. Maybe I phrased that badly. Yeah, kinda. I should find her and apologize. Should be at the final shrine, right? Oh fuck. Oh, I've definitely already been here. Alright. So the final shrine in the woods. Gonna go back and heal, because ow.
Bonjour. Au revoir.
Is that thing inherently plastic, or is it beast type? No, because it's not a... It's weird they gave me one of those. I don't know why. Because in my other game, he has like a mushroom cap unit that's like a painter. Like it applies coatings to itself and then paints its opponents with the element. So it basically lets you change an opponent's typing.
Floating somewhere without any aim, but at least we're together.
I'm gonna level up Miss Mimic, honestly. Toxic Stab. It's beautiful.
Times as we think that there's no getting out here. I don't know you, but we'll make them
Flirt lowers the target's evasion. That's not bad. That's very nice.
slow floating under the stars now.
Let me see.
Okay to be uncertain, 'cause I'm certain
I thought I already caught.
to be
Yeah, I already caught a rat Gazelle. And okay, so the Musketeer is supposed to start as physical, as beast, and then turn into plastic. So I'm starting with something that looks like a bootleg, but it isn't. Not according to the game. That's weird. Is that something that's like a known thing? I actually want to look this up.
We're not dead, suspended in a place of hush
Character.
wonder. Just
Felix.
a sense of amusement. It's amusing, losing all of our direction. Now we're lost. Tell me which way you wanna go.
His signature monster should be a brushroom,
How far you're thinking,
but it's not.
then I swear if you wanna go.
So where would I get a brushroom in this run?
By your side, and honestly it can go either way, but I think I'm alright.
I'm gonna go back here and check something. No, we're not permanently racing. Okay, so it's not like it applied a weird setting, but his is definitely borked because it should have been a brush room, and that evolves into a fun go, which is fine that I got something different because I like it better. But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's really bizarre. I don't get why it did that. Alright. Let's switch back here and jump back into the game. almost like it like it was a bootleg, but not. Plastic coating, which is terrible. Gin and tonic. Gintoxicate. Yeah, that's a good one. And might as well do this mimic because I feel like it. Stab in the dark. Hits one target. I don't really want stab in the dark. Nope, not what I wanted to click. Yeah, Bones to Stats would transformed into Brush Room or its remaster. So why the hell did he have this one? I don't get it. Makes no sense. If I don't need it, I'm gonna stash it. So put that in storage. And I'm already carrying one of my bootlegs. Because I know roughly what she's going to bring to that fight. Alright, let's take the Alpha Sim. And this will get me most of the way. This particular section of the map... Oh, I never actually rested. It's fine. But there's some monsters here that don't live anywhere else. Ah, like that one. Oh, here we go. Kuniko, hey, the deck of cards is shuffled. I've drawn my final hand. Straight flush. Guardian, reveal yourself. She is such a weeb.
Come on.
Okay, let's help her, then I can apologize. A Bushmaw. Preemptive strike. Sharp edges. Random starter. Fight. Trap jaw. Contact damage is nice. Dock leave. Elemental wall on me. Well, at least she likes me. Bite. Toxic stab. That's gonna hit hard. It's just getting more and more health regen, which is not gonna help it. There's trap jaw. Sharp edges. There's that. So a bush eye and a blossom off. She actually has a pretty good type advantage against these things. Double slice, probably. So there's that. Bloodlust in effect. Here comes the bite. And down goes the Blossom. Help Felix make things right with Kaneko. Quest updated, don't you want me? Kaneko, I am just a forgotten thought, aren't I, creator? An idea you had fun with once before being discarded. By the shining powers of earth, water, fire, and air, my true potential is revealed.
What?
Bitch is an Archangel. She united the four elements within herself. Do I still embarrass you, creator? Shining Kaneko. Archangel, Shining Kaneko. Unbound creation. Achievement unlocked. Amateur zoologist. Well, congratulations. I have a preemptive strike with a type that has strength against you. It's so good to get. Shining Star. I'm sorry, this is all my fault, Deus. I want to survive so I can make things right. That's all I want.
Come on.
I know together we can make things right. Deus and Felix's hearts act as one. Oh, I had enough for last ride. I'm so sorry, Kaneko. You can catch her, by the way. But she'll show up later again. Helpless. Brick Blast. Your stamina increased by 7%. You can now glide for 8 seconds. Kaneko, I'm really sorry. I viewed you and all my other adolescent creations as embarrassing. We all start somewhere. If I hadn't imagined you, hadn't drawn you, wouldn't be the artist I am today. I shouldn't pretend you don't exist. I should embrace you and what you mean to me as an artist.
What?
But you really mean that? Okay. You can't see her face. You can't see her face. Ah! And the worst spot for Kaneko. I do. Besides, you look pretty cool to me just now. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Okay, calm down a bit. Sorry for trying to kill you now, creator. I mean, sorry for trying to kill you, Felix. No worries, all's forgiven. Kaneko, there's something I need to know. How are you real? I don't get it. I do not know. But if you were to ask what I believe, then I would say, perhaps once you create something, it no longer belongs to you. Ideas change and grow of their own accord. You are the artist, creator Felix. You should know this more than I.
Oh.
Huh, okay. So what are you gonna do now? I don't think I can join you both in your humble town. That's not my path. Now, I need to become my own person. I must follow my crystal heart wherever it leads me. Is your heart actually a crystal, or is it a figure of speech? Well, this is where our paths diverge.
Thanks.
I'm thankful I met you, Kaneko. Farewell, creator Felix. Farewell also, creator Felix's quieter friend. Here, my power, gifted to you. I hope it reminds you of our times battling together. Kaneko tape! The daughter of an angel and a demon, Kaneko was left on the doorsteps of a ninja clan hideout as a baby. Trained in the arts of ninjutsu and friendship, Kaneko now travels across the land in search of 4 elemental shrines of power. Will she ever find her true calling? She's above average in most stats, actually. Kaneko was put in storage. May our memories burn like beacons that illuminate our true paths forward. She really needs to work on her dramatic metaphors. Well, this has been an interesting experience, and I'm not just talking about us combining into one big monster. That was new. We prefer the term fusion. Made me feel a bit motion sick if I'm honest, but maybe next time I'll be ready for it. Come on, let's go back to my place so we can catch up. Besides, I have inspiration for a new sketch. I think this whole adventure really lit a fire in me. I want to draw more than ever. I want to create new characters. I want to make a good living with my art and work on my own terms too. So I think I'm ready to go home. That's what you're searching for, isn't it? A way back? Yes. A way out of here. Folks in town say it's impossible. But so are your childhood characters coming to life, you know? If you think there's a way, then I trust you. You can count me in, no worries. Oh, one more thing. Here's the sketch I told you I wanted to draw. Shining Kaneko. Quest complete. Fusion now available in regular battles with Felix. When I head out then, you said you heard a rumor about something happening in Mount Whirl, didn't you? That could be our next destination if you want. No, we didn't. We enthusiastically did not hear about Mount Whirl.
In the same ship,
I think you max out after those fights, yeah.
somewhere without any aim, but at least we're together. As we tether and link our arms as we think that there's no getting out
Okay.
here. I don't know you,
Take a break. Work with storage.
love, wherever we are now.
See, that one's not bad because at least it'll counter something I'm weak to.
Slow floating under the stars now.
And I fucked up. The gin and tonic is... Honestly, the gin and tonic is probably a problem. So let's put that in storage.
'Cause I'm certain
Because if I'm using melee types... Damn it, I did it again. There we go. Plastic. Musketeer. Felix, take your garbage tape back. The garbage tape that I don't know how you got it. Even turn it into? It's just a standard raptor cell.
suspended in a place of hush, not
Fine, you can have it. I don't know why he doesn't have a brush room.
by the sense of amusement. It's
Bonjour.
amusing.
Au revoir.
Alright.
In all of
Ah,
direction.
And traveling again soon.
Tell me which way you wanna go.
Alright, got a decent team put together.
Thinking
And I finished most of the major quest lines. So, we're going to start another ad break to make sure it doesn't interrupt us. And then we are going to go to the last station. So, let me hit the button and then... Yeah.
with the chance that we might end up
Wah.
back here. Oh,
But I hope you're having a good time with this game, everybody. I like it a lot. Though I am feeling a little bit burned out on it lately because of playing it on my own between streams. And that's a bit much. It is. And I went a little too hard. So I'm feeling that a little. But otherwise, yeah, it's a great game and I love it a lot. It's really fun to like hit those power strides of like getting your first like pseudo legendary, like the glass stain or the mist mimic, and you're just like, oh, this is strong. Like, yeah, it's fantastic. And then it was nice to kind of fill around with that one like bootleg like save file too. That one was pretty good. So it's neat to see, like, this game has a lot of replayability. If you like a Pokemon Nuzlocke, that's one of the rules you can set up for those bootleg files too. The custom games, you can set it up. If a tape breaks, it's just gone. It deletes itself. Or if you die, you lose too. And that's just fully game over. So there's a lot you can do with the game if you want to, and I love the fact that they built that in as resources. Because they have those two like Nuzlocke rules, but then they also have they have a rule to randomize monster types. They have a rule to randomize monster locations, which will change your starters. And they also have a rule to randomize monster moves. So the movesets aren't even standard, which is nuts and is super high difficulty. So yeah, if you're looking for a challenging game, yeah, Cassette Beasts is fantastic. But I like it a little bit more in its vanilla format. And then also, like, towards the end of it, it gets a little bit much to kind of have to bear with all of the grinding. Because you don't need much fusion material to start off with, but so much later on. Like 100 and like 7, I think it's like 15, 30, 75, 100, 120, 180. It's like, oh god, I need 180 fusion material and I'm only getting it like 1 or 2 at a time. Oh, this sucks. All right, ad break is over. I was just chatting with our subs during the ad break and those that weren't seeing anything. So we've got our team put together. Ooh. Well, apparently the caffeine's wearing off. But I think we're ready to go for the final boss area.
Bonjour. Au revoir.
Yeah, Felix probably has one of the fastest quests to do in the game, especially because by the time you get him and go to the place where you need to in order to start his quest line, you've been to all those areas. I think probably Eugene's is the worst because technically the dog is the fastest quest because you literally just go up the mountain and through the first door in front of you, and that's exactly where you need to go. Okay, so the door's closed. Finally open this chest all the way back at the start of the game. Rare plant resistance that shares its bonus with allies. That's not bad at all. But I'm gonna need a rock. I know there's some rocks up here. Rock. A mirror. I wonder if it's like the one in the Amber Lodge. Seems like a pretty significant find. push the rock, but I can't pick it up. Alright. I got everything I need.
What?
Was this place hidden within a mirror? Achievement unlocked. Heed my words. Achievement unlocked. Ticket to ride. This place certainly smells ancient. Well, let's have a poke around. If your magical world gate is anywhere, it's going to be in a place like this. You finally arrived. Welcome to Knight's Bridge Station. The train arriving at platform B is due to depart for other realities soon. You should make sure you catch it on time. Now, what can I do for you? I want to leave. But you're in the right place. Please perform to platform B. So this is the only place you can go to leave the island. Damn it, I didn't want to fight them. Trying to avoid fights. Random starter last rites. Get fucked and go away. Hey there. I don't know what this is, but I have a hunch we shouldn't mess with it. Mordred, my child, justice shall come to the king in red soon. Earth to days. You spaced out there, mate. Oh, hello. A smog test. So Fountainess and okay, yeah, I'm confused. Let's see what it throws at me. Torrent. Which isn't going to do much damage at all. But it doesn't have anything that could damage me heavily. Lightning bolt. Foil will suck though. It didn't light me on fire. Metal roof isn't gonna matter. Fuck it, last rides. The Smog Magog and the Countess. Sonic Boom 'em. Make the Smog Magog even worse at offense than it normally is. Earth damage and let me on fire. And incinerate. Burn Cure. Let's charge him. Sound test is down. Bloodlust is up. Guzzle fuel. It's about the most useful thing you can do. I'm gonna kill you now. Oh, self-destruct. Get fucked. Critical mass radiation breath. What? I don't think I've seen that move before. AP donate uncommon. Azure Keystone. Gives off a noise like radio static. There's some pretty strong enemies near the end here. Azure Keystone. I just saw the hole in the hilt and I'm like, is that where I need to put that? And apparently yes. I'm most certainly gonna have to go down that way. Okay, let's fight the fusion. The king and the queen. Okay, that's what that one is. Oh, and she's actually really bad typing for this. Swap her out and put in the Miss. Wait. Here we are on her. Let's put in the Miss Mimic. Because she'll do good damage. And she's just going to start off by debuffing the defense. Right. Custom starter sharp edges. Damage roll doesn't matter. Actually, it does because they hit hard. Bite and Dusk Stab's not bad. Oh, actually, Toxic Stab is a terrible idea because it's gonna give them contact damage. Crap. We both have contact damage now. Jaw, bite, plastic knife, maybe? Ow. Alright, well they're definitely dead and gonna break up. Let's tweak this a bit. I think this will work. Double slice. Because that'll definitely kill the king and that'll weaken the queen. Does he have Vengeful Curse? Don't know yet. That's so much damage. He has Vengeful Curse. Glass Bonds, Evasion down, and Shrapnel. Gambit? Oh, she didn't do a thing. She gambited. Okay, that's fine. I'll just use Flirt to just avoid taking a hit. He can heal up a lot easier. AP refund. Nice. Shield bash. Don't care. Recycle. Oh, Meredith got up there. Damn it. Stupid clock. There we go. What's in here? Plastic resistance. Share with allies. That's not bad at all. And that's my exit. Okay. So the other direction was a lot longer. Azure Keystone. All right. Let's heal the Miss Mimic. I don't know if I'll need it, but... Oh, I'm so close to being max for... Alright, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna restock and heal, and then...
Bonjour.
Max out my fusion gauge, which I will almost certainly need.
Au
So
revoir.
I refuse to use an item when I'm like 10% away. I think I was worried at first that a relationship might fundamentally change me. I guess I picture myself as a very solitary person, and if we became a couple, then it might change everything I recognize about myself. Sounds dumb, and probably is, but it's how I felt. But it didn't happen. I'm still me. I'm just have you as well. Yep. Relationships can be scary, especially if you're used to being very alone. Which I think she was.
Do you feel it?
Alright. So fusion gauge is maxed. Knightsbridge Station is in the worst possible location. It's right in front of another freaking place. Once you go beyond, you might not be able to come back for a little while. Are you fully prepared? Let's go. You want to save first? Yes.
Ah.
If this is really it, then I'm impressed. I almost didn't think you could do it, mate.
Hey.
Hey, wait up. You aren't going in there without me.
Hey.
Last leap into the unknown, right? Badass. I gotta be here for this.
Greetings.
This is to be our final act, and let it be done together. Arf! Thank you for coming.
Oh.
That must be the doorway.
Huh.
This is it, right?
Momentous.
He said his word. So we're assuming this giant triangle is the doorway, right? Such a sight. Wow, we really did it.
Oh.
You again. That old witch really hid this place well. Did you know Did you know this whole railway is another one of us Archangels? The Merline, we call it. Your whole island lies atop its back. It's a real labyrinth down here. Never would have found the chamber without you guys. Seriously. Is that old witch Morgante? I don't know how you know that name. You're smarter than you look, friend. The old witch had me trapped in these tunnels for a long time, but I won out eventually. I always do. What do you want? Such an accusatory tone. We've been trying to maintain such a positive atmosphere, friends. Why, all I want to do is leave through that door right there. Speaking of friends... Meet the new team! Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh. Huh. I see. Art? You see, I used to be kind of a big shot. My old crew and I had something of an arrangement with you lot, a special relationship, even if you didn't know it. I have a lot of respect for you humans. Without you, we wouldn't exist.
Yes.
You humans live on your little worlds. You invent all these cute ideas. Love, death, whatever. Your most powerful thoughts would bring us to life, and in return, we'd travel to your worlds and act out whatever fantasies you concocted for us. Adventures, wars, extinction events. You people love that stuff the most, and so do I. Unfortunately, my old band got a tad dysfunctional and had to split. So I've been out of the scene for a little while.
Now we're back in action.
So you and the Archangels are going to invade worlds and act out the violent myths that inspire your creation? Well, that's pretty worrying. And end the cycle of violence. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Such dark desires cannot be allowed to be realized. Grr.
Hey.
Hey, don't worry about it, friends. We're all on the same page here. You went off this backwater world, and so do we. In fact, I'll make you a deal. A deal?
Well.
We can all go our separate ways, and we'll never visit any of your worlds. You'll never see us again. What do you say? No deal. No? I don't understand. It'd be pretty crappy of us to sell out other realities just for safe passage, mate. We're not going to mess with your realities. Would you really risk your very lives to help people you've never even met? Yep.
Fine.
You're being really uncooperative right now. I'm just going to kill all of you and get out of here, alright? Archangel Aleph, Red King of Conquest. You people created us and now you want to kill us? Make up your minds. We're just gonna fuse right away. Crystal lens? Fire coating. This is so unproductive. AP refund. Oh crap, right, because he's gonna fuck with us. Do I last rights him or do I do something else? It's gonna miss, isn't it? It hit! Death by 1,000 cuts. Sharp edges. Prismatic metal coating. I'm gonna drop a firewall. AP refund, Deus. Yeah, that one. Prismatic to beast coating. Take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. That crystal lens is a problem. Prismatic to water. My dude, fuck off with that crystal lens already. Prismatic to poison coating. That missed. Death by 1,000 cuts. Or 10,000 cuts. Sharp edges. Prismatic glass coating. I am gonna rewind. Oh, that hurts. Lightning bolt. Missed. Sharpens, not great. Him switching to air is extremely beneficial, though. If your refund is good. Bloodlust, I got him! I'm like, Bloodlust? Why is Bloodlust triggering? Because you beat him, dum-dum.
Right.
Right, I've had enough. Everyone, get back on the train. We're leaving. All aboard. Our next destination is anywhere we want.
Ugh.
Days we can't let him leave. This is trippy. I think I saw this when I first came to New World. You know, I thought I understood everything there was to know about the cosmos. But your fusion trick is something I've never seen before.
Perhaps.
Perhaps it would make for a good team building exercise. Aleph, null. I take back my offer. I will visit your reality first. I can smell its scent on you. An unblemished timeline, already on a path towards destruction. What a marvelous plaything it shall be.
Huh.
Are you ready for this, mate?
All right.
This is it,
Let's
Deus.
go.
Very well.
Yeah.
Right.
You have one last fight in you, right? Eternal War Incarnate. And it's all of our units. Trapjaw worked. Holy shit. You know, I don't feel like getting fucked over by Cat 5. Meridusa. Status blocked. Air wall. Nice. Oh, it's working on everybody. Nice. Bish bash bosh. You desire to wage war with me? How fitting. Alright. Our heart's act is one. Scarladusa. And I have enough for 2 mountain smashes. Nice. Status blocked. Multi-strike. She hit me with Undertow. Because it literally hits the last unit to move. Sonic Boom. Toy Hammer. Glitter Bomb. Neutralize.
No more cassettes.
You turned off our power. No, my cassette player. My tape. Deus. You are not beasts. You are merely human.
Typical.
So typical of you humans. You'll use something without even knowing how it works. So eager in your naivete. Are you here to mock me? In this moment, we have a shared goal. Aleph is the incarnation of conquest, and I am the incarnation of rebellion. So I need you to understand. Understand what? You humans create us with your dreams and desires. The potential energy of mankind is limitless. These cassettes are merely talismans. The ability to manifest your will to alter reality, to change your world and yourselves, that lies within you.
Wake up already! What?
Deus, you're looking pretty scary there, mate. Why? Why do you persist? Because that's what people do.
Right!
One shared goal. That's all it takes. Our hearts combine.
Yeah!
Let's kick his big bloody head in. We rise together. Here goes nothing.
Come.
This tale shall end on our terms. Morgante Gestalt. The old witch. You are forever a thorn in my side, aren't you? Deus's conviction. Barclay's energy. Eugene's courage. Felix's creativity. Meredith's will. Kaylee's melody. Viola's determination. Oh, it hits him and raises evasion. Boost AP generation. Meredith's wit. Attack up. Fairy horde. Fell asleep. Of all the times to need to sneeze. I'm just glad I got to mute in time. Alright, here we go. Coda Morgana hits the whole team. Power 9999999. Here's 10 million damage, you regal fuck you.
Coda Morgana!
I see.
King of Conquest, my ass. Archangel Aleph Null was destroyed. The battle is won. You literally can't lose that fight, because Kaylee's melody will revive you if you die. Our song ends here. Your will prove stronger than your mortal constraints. Let that be a lesson for you, human.
Farewell.
Farewell. Come on, let's head back before this train falls into the abyss. Your stamina increased by 12. You can now glide for 9 seconds. Congratulations, you've beaten the end boss. Sorry, your cassette player was destroyed, Deus. Lucky I always keep a spare on me. It'll be like nothing ever happened. So, the building wasn't here before, was it?
Hey, sugar.
Don't go worrying about me. The name's Miss Amber. Days and I are friends. Isn't that right, sugar? Well, I'm here to make sure you fine folks don't go hurting yourselves. It looks like you gave our mutual friend a mighty beating already. That's a first. You're talking like he's still alive.
Well,
Folks like Aleph and I aren't flesh and blood, sugar. It takes an idea to die for us to not be able to come back in some form. He runs on conquest. If you humans keep finding ways to kill each other, I'm sure he'll reform eventually. Though he might be out of action for quite some time. You're another Archangel.
relax.
Relax, Red, I'm a friend. Besides, you might need some guidance with that doorway home, don't you think? This can really take us back to our own worlds?
Brilliant.
I should let the Rangers know before we go. Deus, you don't have to leave right now. When you're ready, come speak to me. But Morgante Gestalt, that's a hell of a fight. Are you ready to leave New World, sugar? Yeah, I am. Let's go home. Save complete.
Well,
With a stable world gate like this, the rules are mighty simple. Beyond it lies the space between all things. If you don't use it right, you'll end up going nowhere. It ain't about science, it's about intent. You gotta picture the world you want to go to in your mind's eye, and step forward without any lingering ties holding you back here. So I advise you to start saying your goodbyes because it's a one-way trip.
what?
Them's the breaks, Red. New World is an anomaly, and nothing more. You folks are only here by chance. Getting back here ain't on the cards. It pains me to end our tales here, but I so greatly wish to see my brother again. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Farewell, friends.
We've taken on godlike beings in one. Man, I'm so pumped to go back home and kick some ass. There's always communities of people who are going to need a helping hand, no matter when and where you are. There's so much I'm going to do.
Blast.
It's been a blast, guys. Man, this has been a real trip, hasn't it? I think I've had enough creative inspiration to last me 10 lifetimes. Not to mention getting to meet one of my old characters.
These good times.
I was wondering how I would do that. Last time, I think Kaylee was the last one to go through the gate. And I was wondering if Meredith, because she was the one I was dating, would be the last one here. I'm not ready for this to be over. I'm gonna go back stronger, live life to its fullest.
Don't you forget about me, okay?
Especially you, Deus. You've set the bar for a boyfriend pretty high for me. I kinda knew that things would end if we found our way out. But I won't give up on being happy, not anymore.
Oh, I love you.
See you around, mate. This is really it, isn't it? I hope it isn't like waking up from a dream. I want to remember you, Deus. I want to remember everyone. I want to remember Harbor Town. Even the bits that weren't good, because they're all part of me. Manifesting our will to change the world? I suppose we don't need cassette tapes to do that, really, do we?
The future has always been ours for the taking.
Sounds so weird to see her. Yeah, it sounds so weird to hear her say that sentence. I don't know why. Arf, arf. Oh, I think that one wants to go back with you. Ain't that sweet? Wait, we could have done that all along? I could have taken my cool goth girlfriend back to modern times? Why did you tell us earlier? I think it's your turn now,
Are you
sugar.
ready?
I'm ready. And that's the game. Doing some stretchies. But yeah, that boss fight is amazing. And it doesn't like lock us out of coming back to the game. Like, excuse me. Like it very much allows us to like come back. That's why it saves right before the end. So it'll register that we beat the final boss, that we did all of whatever we did, and then it'll still let us come back and explore the world. Because let me tell you, that one that's level 136, I did not skip the credit scene. But, yeah. Good old Aleph's like, fusion, ain't that a neat trick? How about I try it now? And he fuses with all the fucking Archangels. Which is why I went and fought them all. And also, Kuneko is just great, and I love her. And her evolved form, Shiny Kuneko, is really strong. Like, it's a good, solid astral fighter, if you're looking for one in the playthrough. So that's probably the best, like, melee astral fighter, and I think she gets a lot of, like, elemental options available. She's kind of like Tokusect in that regard. She has a lot of choice. But she, I just had somebody else that I'd already been planning on using, and I didn't want to wait any longer leveling her up. If you're gonna do her, if you're going to use Shiny Kuneko, it's worth it to get her earlier, because really, like, you basically find her on the way, or find Felix on the way to the mall, which is what you do for Meredith's quest. So. Your save file can be continued if you wish. New World's Rangers still need your help. Yeah, there it is. Night Station Bridge. And it drops me right back here. You can just walk out and talk to Magic Crab and leave. And it'll be like we never left. Seeing a hovering alien with round eyes and floating arms, it's Flapwoods. And now that I beat him, this opens up. So, yeah, next thing here involves 50 fusion materials. At least total, and it counts some of what I did already. But yeah, this is a lot of what you do in post-game. Is, you know, you get a quest, go talk to this person, give them a tape, you lose permanently, and then, you know, do stuff. Oh, fights 4 rogue fusions. Sometimes it'll specifically tell you to go after a certain fusion. And then it'll give you like a monster bounty here where you have to go beat a certain number of monsters. And it's just grinding at that point. But you can do a lot of stuff with all the points and things you get. Oh, Captain Sybil. And we installed speakers. And if we installed speakers throughout Harbor Town, I could broadcast music to the entire town at once. Think about it. You're always talking about community spirit. What would unite our wonderful townsfolk more than a shared oral experience every day? I don't know, Sybil. I suspect folks around here have quite a diverse taste in music. I could see it being a controversial decision. I see your point. I never said it was off the table entirely. I'll tell you what, if Skip manages to dig us some intact hi-fi speakers one day, I'll propose the idea in the following town hall meeting.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Hello.
So, what can you get with fusion material? Simplest thing here at the top of the list, it's 50. It's expensive as hell, optical laser tape. Guaranteed successful recording. And eventually you do start getting them as like quest rewards from that board. But let me put it this way. I still haven't gotten to the point where I'm regularly getting them. I've gotten like 1 or 2. Next thing you can get, ritual candles. Same price. Burn this candle and sacrifice or recycle a recorded tape to influence the next fusion you encounter. It will have a chance to contain a bootleg that matches either the type or the species of the tape you sacrificed. So, vis-a-vis, kill a unit, next fusion has a strong chance to include either the type or race. So, like, you can get copies and weird things, and like that's how you farm some of the bootlegs. Is it'll basically give bootleg chance. You can get extra copies of the starters here. Those are cheaper. Those are only 20. And then there's the upgrades for the various powers you get. So, yeah, it's good stuff. And then obviously there's extra item things. There's the gym pass, which permits you unlimited access to the gym facilities in Town Hall, allowing you to customize your base stats.
Ta-ta.
So I'm actually going to tap out of this save file and go to another one to show you that, because the gym's interesting. Nope. Catching on things.
Hey.
Are you here to work out? Yes. So, what you do is you get stats from just like your baseline. This is who you are as a character. And you can reallocate them. There's like a minimum you have to keep them above. So, like, I can't drop my health lower than 60. But if I drop my health by a bunch of points, I can then allocate those points into a stat. Like basically adding those 62 points to melee offense and having a brutally deadly melee attack unit. Or, you know, speed. So basically you can buy an extra 50 points from the from Trainer Wilma, and that'll just let you manipulate what your baseline stats are however the fuck you want. Durability is never necessarily a bad thing. And it'll show you through this like lighter, different colored area, like where you are above your original number. But predominantly you're mostly held with melee attack and everything else being like 100. But yeah, it essentially allows you to re-customize your character. And with 50 points, like, you can be super tanky or dump all those points into speed and be fast or raw damage. Like, and that's kind of the advantage of doing lots and lots of fusion quests, is you just have a bunch of fusion currency to spend on those points. And the extra gym points, because once you buy the pass for 10, the extra gym points are each one. Let me show you. Yeah. No, it will actually scroll up, so you can't see it. But yeah, they're there at the top. They're 1, and I've already bought a couple, so they are just persistently 1. They are the same price. Keep buying because I don't really mind. Oh, they went up. They're 2 now. So they do eventually get more expensive, which makes sense. But yeah, I bought most of the upgrades here already, and they're good stuff.
Ta-ta.
So yeah, if you're not personally done with the game, you want to keep playing, you can. It's fun. I'm going mostly range attack in this game, so we'll load points in there.
Bye.
So yeah, basically the last few things you can work on is the bestiary. So like here, I've You can't see at the top, but I've seen 162. I've recorded 140 of 128. So it includes all of the numbered monsters. Which, by the way, the Kepri, this is what it looks like. Wields a miniature sun between its horns. They are brutal. I think I showed it earlier. But the last one is the Pixie, which is actually what's in that mine. Let me show you some of the rare ones, because mine also has a bunch of spider monsters. So we have these Ferroclaws, and they turn into Auriclaws. There's some rare evolutions of some monsters. Anathema here is part of the unstable fusion mechanic. This is a different type of fusion you can fight. Miss Mimic, Glassstain, Arvaror, Kepri, Spooky Ona, Undying, Arcid, Gin and Tonic, Shining Kaneko. I think that's most of like the really rare ones. And then you have the ones from the Pier stage, which this is another pseudo-legendary. Umbrahella. Then there's some additional types. This isn't organized very well in this section, because basically this Amphair turns into, what is it? It turns into this Lepacitor. I don't know why they're not next to each other. Because it basically goes with the legendary, a regular unit, an evolved unit, the starter of that evolved unit, the other evolved unit. This is just a thing on its own. Little Red. Then two other units that aren't related to Little Red at all. This one evolves into that one. Major Tom and Minor Tom. But Little Red's other form is Rosehood, which is this one. Scarlet Teeth. And then here's all the Archangels. You can see their images. And Morgante, which is you can fight her again. And she 100% has Coda Morgana. And she can one-shot you with it. Through a fusion. Basically, if it hits you, you're just dead. It is probably the toughest fight in the game that I've done. Though it has it's more difficult because you don't go into it expecting that fight. And expecting like the level of difficulty that she has. And she just kicks your ass if you're not prepared. But if you work around her, you can deal with her. Here's your Gestalt form. It is an egregore, known as an Archangel in New World, an entity created by the combined will to change reality. So that's what they all are, egregores. One of them specifically called themselves that. Here's Puppetox, Morningstar, the Nowhere Monarch, Hecahedron, Alice, Robin Goodfellow, Mammon, Lamento Mori, Babolith, the Amber Lodge, Aleph, then there's Aleph Null. This is Helia, the incarnation of the power of fusion, which you have a chance to fight through one of the storyboard quests, or not the storyboard, like the town board quests. The Merline itself is one, and you can talk to it at one point. There is a hidden, like JRPG character, that's one. And this is more Peer of the Unknown, as well as another Peer of the Unknown called Guinevere. And then in addition to all of that, fusions. Every single fusion you've ever done and can ever make. I've seen 356 fusions in this save file. of 16,384. I've only formed 76. Some of the quests in the game are literally like, fuse these two characters together. Carnivore, Carnawalker. Canterville and Sirenade. Malchemy and Decibel. Miasmodius and Decibel. Miasmodius and Regency. Vendemon and Masqueradle. Vendemon and Pom Bomb. Gumball and Miasmodius. Did I not? Oh, the vending machine demon. Yeah, I guess you guys didn't. Oh, damn it. So Canterville turns into Malchemy and Miasmodius, which you saw in my playthrough. But the other path, the metal path, is Vendemon, which I don't really like this one too much. But it's built itself a suit of protective armor out of metal and glass. And then it can turn into a gumball, which is probably my favorite monster because it's ridiculous and silly. And it just like literally spits candy at you to kill you. The other path is the Bansheep, which is what this one is. And you get the choice between either to like ascend to the afterlife or return to Earth. If you ascend, you become a Wultergeist, an astral type, and can evolve into a Ramtasm, which this is one of the few creatures that learns a skill called, it's like Phase Shift, I think is the name, but it lets you fight and kill ghost units. So Ramtasm can actually do that. And you can transfer the sticker too. If you return to Earth, it becomes a Zombleet and eventually evolves into Capricorpse. It's a lot slower, but it's physically focused. I think actually both of these are more physically focused, but Ramtasm is at least decent speed. Capricorpse is slow as fuck. But Sirenade and Decibel. And then here's the brush one. The brush one you guys didn't get to see because the game was weird. Here it is. So this is what Felix is supposed to be. I don't know why he got the plastic one, but Brushrooms are keen artists and paint using strange pigments that ooze from their heads. It has been observed that they are able to change the physical properties of an object they paint over depending on the color they use. And it evolves into a fungo. It has combined the art of combat and the art of calligraphy. Its movements are swift and effective, incorporating strikes from its paintbrush staff with disciplined stances. But it's the same playstyle. It's I coat myself and then I hit you the following turn to apply a coat. So it's useful. And the fact that it focuses on using coatings like makes it extremely versatile, but the fact that it like applies them to enemies is kind of not my favorite thing. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else that's like a really crazy. Oh, the Jump Kid starts off this way and can turn into a Beanstalker or a Draculeaf, which I think is cute. The Pawn Deads have their own little tree. But yeah. But that's Cassette Beasts. So let's go find somebody to raid then, everybody. I think we're done with the game for now. And I'm going to try and get this raid going before we get another ad, which I might not be successful with. Because, of course, the top of my raiding list is always like, do you want to raid Iron Mouse? I'm like, not really. I don't think Iron Mouse needs my raid. I think she's doing quite well. All right, one sec here. My homepage for Twitch has somebody basically showing off their underwear. I take exception to that. Don't do that, people. What else we got here? It's kind of quiet this morning, actually. Well, not this morning, this afternoon. Let's go raid somebody who helped me a lot to basically make it for affiliate status. Let's go raid Dan the Draconian. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. I will see you tomorrow for some Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. And then I might take next weekend off. I haven't made up my final decision yet. But we're going to be starting a new game after Cassette Beasts. It's going to be Chained Echoes. So that'll be taking the slot. I just don't know if I'll start it next week or the week after. But anyway, let's get this raid started. Take care, everyone. I will see you later. Bye-bye.